Vandoren. Now Vandoren is a really, really good brand. Now, I can stress to you how much it's helped me over the years, and I can stress to you how good the reeds are and the mouthpieces are, but Vandoren is just good. You know, I can't, stress it enough how good they are. They're wonderful. I mean, just like any other reed brand, you're going to have your reeds that, are inconsistent, but out of all the reeds that I've tried in Vandoren's been pretty consistent. Now, Vandoren is a musical instrument brand that makes reeds, mouthpieces, and other accessories. I use the Vandoren V16 mouthpiece, and I use the Vandoren V16 reeds. Now, I do tend to experiment, with what reed I'm trying to get, whether it be Java, whether it be red Java, whether it be V12s, or ZZs. But V16s have been, right around where I want to be. And the thing about it is Vandoren, I've realized that Vandoren is giving me my freedom. I've also thought about getting the Jody Jazz ones, but when I got my Vandoren, I felt that Jody Jazz was kind of a little bit too, bright for me, too hard and too bright for me. It was a metal mouthpiece and I didn't really like it. But in comparison to the Vandoren V16, I had the flexibility of being able to play with any band that I wanted to play with at that point in time and not sound like I'm soloing all the time. And I mean, I like the solo sound, but it's just not all the time. I want to be able to be flexible. I want to be able to play my rock, my jazz, my classical, because the V16 is actually a pretty good classical mouthpiece. It's meant, more for like a pit orchestra type thing. So if you're like in the pit and you're a saxophone playing, it's like really good for that. If you get the right reed size. But the reeds have been good. The V16 reeds, they allow me to, really play the dynamics in a really good sounding way. It allows me to play up and down the horn with the same amount of vibrations. Now I know that when I play different reeds like a Rico traditional or I guess a Rico jazz select, you have the versatility, but not as versatile as the Vandoren V16. Now the Vandoren V16 has the consistency that all Vandoren reeds have, and that's with its resistance. Now I label it as resistance. Some people call it hard, soft, medium soft, number 1, number 2, number 3. I use a 3.5 or 3 medium or 3 soft, or whatever Vandoren calls it. Right around that 3 range, and the resistance is just wonderful. It doesn't really give after a while. It kind of stays. It keeps that consistency. I mean, all reeds tend to give, but Vandoren tends to keep its consistency high, and it's really a well quality product that they've made in reeds. And since I have Vandoren V16 mouthpiece and the Vandoren V16 reeds, now I want to get the Vandoren Optimum ligature or something like that. But that's it's a pretty piece of pocket change, but it's worth every penny. I'm telling you guys, it's worth every penny. And Kirk Williams was right when he said Vandoren lets you sound like you. I'm Devyn.